there's no volume control. Okay, well this is fine, I guess. Hold on. Let me see if I can do volume control. This headset is different than the one I've been using. Let's... Better. Hopefully... Hopefully you guys can hear me over the music. Sorry it took a minute to get going. I'm feeling kind of crappy today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Alright, Embassy, the embassy. It's still a meeting of some sort. I just couldn't remember the name of it today. Hopefully we'll get through the embassy today. Ugh, it depends on if I can stay awake through all the talkies. We shall see. I will try my darndest. I'm also gonna be running a fair amount instead of walking around, just because I'd like to advance the storyline a bit for y'all.
Oh, hi!
Is it raining or is that the PlayStation?
Take it easy today, okay?
It's the PlayStation. Okay, it's yelling at me. Alright, so, what are we doing? That one's over there. I'm not too worried about any of these. A lot of them, like I said, a lot of these side quests we're gonna have to do when we come after we pass a certain point in the game, but that's gonna be like a while. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty, kitty. Ugh. So we're gonna go ahead and just continue on for now, because these two kind of streamline into each other as we head Nyana way.
Looking sharp as ever.
Whee, that's the wrong button. Thing taking me. Alright, hold on. I just need to go straight ahead. Nyana way. Perfectly okay with swimming. Perfect. Grab some of these things here. Because I think I need them for something later.
Where are you off to?
Some bristleback. Whee! Alrighty, so we're gonna go. Continue on, continuing on.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey! You! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers!
It's always something.
Can't
Hold
shoot.
tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
I missed again.
Ah, why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for? like I thought.
I can't see it. There we go. Is that everybody? Ooh, I
That's the
almost
last
ran
one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Red. Well, I mean, her hair's red, so it makes sense. that
Thank
it's
the
pink.
Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
I will. Give me a second. Let me loot all the things here. That's a rock. I don't need a rock. That's another rock. I don't need that. If I end up having to leave suddenly for a minute, it's because my daughter woke up. She's having really bad allergy issues today.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah,
But the
just a
coughing
bit
is
ago.
making it so she
Down that
trouble going to
bristleback,
sleep.
headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The Vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster.
Ugh.
Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
I'm not a fan of tripcasters in this game.
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount.
Let's go get
I said no.
my water
I didn't
here.
like that so much.
Oh, God.
I can't prove it, but that
Pain.
Jeff Bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. They just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Luckily. Okay, I gotta
I
keep
should
moving.
get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control.
The hunting grounds.
So Aaron
can
headed
kiss
south.
it.
Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
I should probably go ahead and take these. Oh, there's probably something up top. Let's see. Whip. Ding, 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 ding.
Hup.
I'll loot I can. I'm gonna need it later. Right, right. That's not a thing yet. Forgot. I have the option of dying still. What am I doing? What am I scanning? Oh.
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's.
This way. Oh, hey, look, a bristleback. Can I shoot it? Here, I'll scan it first.
Machine's tough. Acid's no use here.
Oh, I'm chasing this one. Okay, that works for me. Come to think about it, that might be why I couldn't kill it the first time round. And then I was supposed to be chasing it instead. let's see. Hold on. I'm down there. Ah, shit. What? Mommy will be home soon there, Bubba. OC, OC. Your mom will be home soon. I'll do this quest and then we'll do the side quest. Oh, I hear them fighting. Meow, meow.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Give. Thank you.
If I find the right cauldron, could learn how to override this machine.
Hi, Meows. I got Meows or Missy, and then I got Oti Oti. His name is Orange. Very rare, but I wasn't planning on keeping him in the name of
These
OC.
bristlebacks are everywhere.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
That hurt. That's one way to get up, huh?
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Damn it. I should be down there.
Not with those ribs.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Turn it
Turn this around.
Not me do that! Okay, come on. Run. Up. Stay out of the acid here. Hold on. Oh, shit. Some serious trouble here. Child.
Okay, better.
AJ, you need to go back to bed. I know you're coughing a lot. No, you're not sleeping out here.
like hammered in metal. Smashed them good.
Okay, I will be right back. Okay, ouch. That was... What the hell? I am back for the moment. Again, if I have to go suddenly, it's because my kiddo is having sinus issues. I'm not sure if she caught another bug from school. That was odd. Or, if it's just allergies because our weather has been really shitty lately. My allergies have been acting up a lot too, so... We'll see how she do. Well, that was a lot easier than the last time I did it. That works. Last 2 times, actually. I actually listened and used the acid arrows this time. Are you a rock? Are you an herb? Can't. Alrighty, let's get all this stuff. Ooh, green shine. That comes in handy later. Oh, it's only a sliver. Damn.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Yes, Aaron, I'm coming, honey. Hold on. Yay, I have a coil. I'll get it in a little bit. Nothing up here. Okay. I don't want to trigger that yet. Oh, I can't open that yet. Dang it. Yep. Totally good. Just getting stuff and things. And medical herbs because you know what? You need them. Mr. Broken Ribs. Said I was going to be running around trying to go kind of fast, and here I am taking time to go pick up absolutely everything. Don't trigger it. Loot.
Definitely did not expect this to happen today.
Okay, cool.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire... what we did... it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times. Oh.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Yeah.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
Hurt. And it makes him feel
All right, fine.
vulnerable.
After the battle at the Spire, when you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
It doesn't
Aaron,
really matter. But...
look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but... what I've been doing... life on Earth is in danger. And only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
oh, so much for being useful. Okay,
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Okay, well, you know what? The source of the explosion is there. Missy. OC wants to go back to his room that you were in and you shouldn't have been. Y'all behave or I'll get the water bottle. Be nice. Be nice. You're okay. Missy. Keep walking. Keep walking. Come on. Oh, see, she don't want to play. Come on. Good baby. Oh, see. Come here. I get that was your territory, and I'm sorry. Come here. It's been 2 months and they still don't trust each other. But anyway, we're going this way now. Wait, was there anything up there? You can get up on my lap if you want. Come on. I could use the purring on my tummy. Hurts. Come on. I missed. Yes, kitty. That was my cat rubbing her head up against the controller. He's good, kitty. Wait, what? Ooh. Blue. This way.
Maybe I can trade this green shine. What are those Oseram doing out here?
You don't want to trade
Quick!
green shine.
Gotta scrap him before the Scroungers get him!
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them.
Hold on. That one.
Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
Okay. Anyway, oops, sorry. Hello. Goodbye. Oof. Acid.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
Sweet Sparky, break those acid chuckers! That's it! Smash them to scrap!
One less machine.
Oh, no ammo. Okay, craft, please.
Ha ha! Look at that thing drop!
Another one down. Incoming.
Crap. Okay, we're just gonna switch back to these.
Yeah, smack! Look out! It's going down!
One less machine.
Ooh, I missed. And again. Can I just blame it on the fact that I can't fucking see anything? Stomach hurts and I can't see for shit.
I'll cut you down for scrap! That's it! Smash them to scrap!
Another one down.
There he is.
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger,
Jesus.
come on over here. We gotta talk.
Yeah, in a second. Hold on. Let me loot all this crap.
Over here, girl. I wanna thank you.
Yeah, in a second. Let me get all of this stuff from the bristlebugs. I need it. There were 5.
Come here, kid. I wanna talk to you.
4, 5. There we go.
I don't know what Anora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the Bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the Bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Daunt before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the Bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Olvin the good news. Voorhees, too. Then, maybe this embassy can finally happen.
We shall see, but first we need to go here. No, it's really not. It's straight up that way. Foodie Duddy. I need... Oh, I don't have it. Okay, well. Running it goes.
Javad said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
That's where we're going. I really need to find a horse. Eventually.
Dead Bristleback by the falls. Better check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there? I better keep following the trail up. Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
Yeah, but we're not going that way right now. I really don't feel like doing a whole shit ton of side quests at the moment. There are ones directly leading to the embassy, and we're gonna do those first.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the Bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Well, I have to. Oh, look. It's falling apart.
Okay, let's see where this leads. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Okay. Follow the lit up path up there.
Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Yep. It's a lot of blaze containers. Like a lot.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Alright, so acid bristlebacks are weak against their own acid. Good to know. I didn't pay attention to that the first time I played this game.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olvend must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Sometimes it just don't work the first couple of times you push the button. Figured out where the bristlebacks are.
So Olvend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
So now where am I going? I'm going back to Nya. Yes. It's going to take one of my 2 fast travel packs.
live in a forge if they
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to Baronlight.
Yay! Would you fucking...
Oh, hi!
You're back.
You know what we need?
I'll come find you later.
Another savior. What news do you...
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
When's that gonna be?
Weather's madder than a
If I'm gonna
badger
find
with
out where the
rabies.
Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
3 months. You? So if an
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the Bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day. Or 2.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. Huh? The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific.
Great.
Yay.
And Ulvin has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Ha-ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
I love that she's like, you know what? You're gonna actually be fair about this shit. And now, because it's announced to everybody, you can't go back on your word. Ha 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 ha. Okie
Hey, the
dokie.
Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Baronlight.
Yes.
must be
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Compare, please. Acid is good, it says it on fire. Oh, I don't like the short bows. Oh man. Huh. I love my sharp shot bows. Oh well.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Oh, there's snarky and I
So,
love it.
yeah.
Give
Did
me
you mean this?
these, please. Let's see if I've got anything to upgrade things with. Oh my god. I am fucking exhausted today. I don't have that equipped. I don't do Tripcasters. I kind of do blast slings. Pouch upgrades, I'll take that. Resources. Bombs. Traps. I don't use those very often. Okay.
And he showed me a flathead.
I'm just gonna craft what I can, or
Stealth.
what I'm gonna actually use. Comparatively, that one has a little bit more all-around goodies. That one has more melee. I'll stay with,
Power and
stay
protection.
with
What will you choose?
what I have.
When do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Where is?
Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog
Let's
of...
see what I've got in here. Hold on. I might. Oh, that's Rost's spear. I've got Rost's spear, and then I've got the one from the Sun King on me right now. Oh, it's similar to Rost's outfit from the first one. That works. Wow, we've already been playing almost an hour. Cool.
So, wouldn't hold my
Yes,
breath.
that is my stash. That is where my stuff goes. I need to go. That's okay. Cool. Cool.
Your round. Can't be my round.
Studios, laddies.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
I am going to spend my skill points and then go to Barren Light. Because I want to try to at least get to the embassy before I am too tired to function. What am I gonna do right now? Range combat, healing and potions, visibility. Machine overrides, traps, warrior. I think I'll just go with Hunter right now because that's what I'm using right now. don't use that one. I don't like the quote-unquote machine gun-esque weapon. It's a bolt blaster, but it basically acts like a machine gun, but you have to charge it up first. This one is stamina. Ah, okay, so I can use that twice. I'll just... Rain of arrows, basically. This. Where am I? Yay! And then I can level it up if I want to. Ranged weapon damage up, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and... I need 5 points for that. I will take another one of those. Thank you. And also... Oops. I will do health. And defense. Those equally, but you know what? At least I have a special. So, what does the map say again? Oh yes, we need to go down there. It pains me to skip some of these. I can pick them up and then go back and do them later, so I will do that at least. Yes. I should have actually read that so I could remember what button it was, but that's okay. It's okay. Wait, this is the back of the...
Walk it up.
I found some berries I never seen before out behind Chain Scrape. Sour as a bad batch of Proxty.
Well, look who's back. Aloy. Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Ulvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just... He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the Bristlebacks came out of Ulvund's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Toland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvund go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Toland works for Ulvund?
Ha! Ulvund might think so, but Toland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Toland making it rougher.
Petra said Toland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
So, what do you think? Can we get a good Even the savior of Meridian needs a challenge. Play some strike. You have the charm.
I'll
the
tell
good
you the
looks.
odds, but hey, you owe them. Someone's seeing too many of everything. Better call it a night, huh?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you hoping to meet someone in the West?
Petra.
Picking up quests, and then we'll go and do things.
Ah!
Eyes up here, sister!
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
Where were we? So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One-shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe javelin thrower?
Yeah, she was line leader for the bus today. Yeah, but no, she was sad that she didn't get to see you tonight after she got home from school. But I told her if she does see you in the hallways, that she needs to ask and make sure it's okay for her to go say hi to her Mima and wait for an answer before she goes and runs up to you. And she's like, okay, I'll try. He was literally chirping for you. He was such a whiny little butt the whole time you were gone. Missy was a butt and went in there, but I figure it's fair now considering he used her cat box so many times. Oh, you know what? She probably got into his food. You little fatty pants. That little chirp right there. Mom, I had to go to work, OC.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world.
Very so, I'm sure.
I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
You'll get the muscle back, and you'll feel better.
So, she's your partner?
My apprentice. And my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom! And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
You'll get your muscle strength back for a minute.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Sort of
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west.
I know.
Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it, and I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better, namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Oh, there!
Okay. Yeah, here's optional quests. I'm not picking them up yet. I just want to do the main quest.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Got work to do.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, there's...
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Okay, cool. You.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Close enough. I only wanted one. It's not close enough. Come here, buddy. That might be close enough for me to get him and go. Stay literally. I don't want you. Thing. You need to go away. It's being horrid in the game today, isn't it?
that's not.
Yes, it is.
Coming through!
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Yes.
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Hey, that's her. She took out the bristlebacks pretty much alone.
Yes, I did. Thank you. I'm gonna pick up all the quests, but, like I said, we'll come back and do most of them. Another time. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Actually... Oh wait, hold on. I need to restock. I forgot to hold the restock button. Restock everything I need. Thank you.
Oh.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
That broken ribs will do that to you.
Right.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. Well, when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it was the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. But no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
As careful as she can be. I'm not going that way just yet. Like I said, I'm gonna pick up all the quests.
No one else will listen.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger, and when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Okay, well, that one is honestly super duper simple. That one's right there. I mean, technically what I could do is like... Right. I mean, I guess technically I could go do all the side quests. I am tired. How about we take time... Oh, I don't want to do that one right now. We'll get to the main quest tonight. Get a little bit past that, and then tomorrow we'll do some side quests. Oh shit, thank you. You're right. Okay, water's just about empty now. No, we'll go through some of the main quests today, and then we'll go through and do the side quests that we can. After we get the thing we need to get into the ruins over here. Because I don't have one of the tools I need yet. No, we'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Lighten up, Paiv.
Oh my
You've got a
God.
thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes. Are you in charge around here?
Yes, Captain.
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders.
Water is completely
Normally,
gone
the
now.
gates
Thank
are
you
open
for
for
the
any who dare to
reminder, because
venture
I
out.
forgot.
Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
What? Ugh, all the talking.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, The Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Can we walk a little bit faster, please?
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Thank you.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh, please.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Yeah.
Didn't you just give the signal?
I'd rather it be too fast.
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself. The gates stay sealed until that horn blows.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Make it easy on yourself.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, Nozar!
You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. To saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl...
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
She doesn't know how to let people stay with her. She keeps shoving them away. Of course, she was
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. I don't know why you're digging in your food bowl, Cat. You also ate some OCs. You don't need any more. Ugh. So much more talkies.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
His story is really good, though. I love Fashav's story. While he's talking, though, I am going to get some more water.
A fearless, red-headed Nora.
So I will.
You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. Or they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Okay, I wanted that part of the story to be completely uninterrupted in case I ended up having to talk or whatever. That's why I left myself unplugged for a moment.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
He was gonna say he'll listen to what you have to say.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
I think that's fair, though. Aloy, be patient. I know she's not patient, but she can try.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land
I
at
know.
war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake.
Yeah,
a rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Fashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Be stupid. And of course they're gonna be stupid.
No!
I don't know what that guy thought he was doing.
Archers! Keep them back!
I am totally gonna get another raptor. They may be slow, but they're my favorite. Well, second favorite.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
You can get over it.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
Yes, you do. Hit the boars. They're not that hard to hit. I never understood that. Oh. Never understood that.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Alright, hold on.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Time to fight.
I missed.
Here they come!
I should fire at the machine riders on the field.
Yeah, that's true. I don't need the ammo. Shoot ahead. Because this game actually has physics.
One down! We got this!
Okay, now I need ammo.
Drawing on her now! We have to cut them down!
Whoosh them! No!
Now they're
Oh,
scared!
sorry, Varl. I didn't mean to almost shoot you in the back of the head.
I've got her! Hit that rider! Another one down! We can win this! You'll suffer for that!
No, I won't. Be nice, kitty cats.
You got this! I've hunted bigger machines than you!
Ah, crap.
Ah!
Cut them all down! Here it comes!
You got this!
Thank you. Oh, cutscene. I'm annoyed that I keep missing. But can I blame him on being tired? Oh no!
No!
It's a lot to throw a spear through someone.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse! Here!
Woo, woo. Okay, hold on. Aloy, I love that you attacked something that I couldn't see. That was great. Like, sincerely. Ow. Bad horsies. Stop it. It hurts.
Damn it!
I'll get that one. There goes.
Your shock attack hurt it!
Oh, I'll scan it. Ow!
Much better.
Keep on me! I got it!
Stop it.
You alright?
Oh shit. Got it. There. I think I hit where I was trying.
Let's wipe them out!
Duck?
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
I want your toy. Give me. Ow, fuck this knee.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Dodge. Thought I was out of that.
You will not survive this, Outlander.
I gotta get through that shield.
Okay, so... Nope.
Need to break his guard.
Oh, I almost fell off the edge of the map.
Gotta take down that shield.
Yeah, we will, as soon as he's... Oh, he ducked. Nope.
There! Now's my chance!
You've broken the shield of the warrior!
Give it up! His shield's regenerated.
Damn it. I was trying to get out of that. Might do a little bit better than... Ooh, oh, I was stupid. It got in all the fire.
You're not stopping me!
Holy shit. Ow! That was stupid. I wasn't watching where I was going. Ah!
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Ah! Bitch. Search. Okay, got his stuff. Hehe. I did it.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades!
The look on her face. Really, bitch?
Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Politics just did politic stuff, and now everything's more complicated.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
You fucked your knee, dude.
Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Not gonna lie, thought Varl looked a little bit better with the beard. Although his clean-shaven face is nice too. Eric, you shouldn't be helping anybody. You got broke ribs. A few days later. Or at least the next day.
It's salvage time, boys.
They're taking all the goodies too, dagnabbit.
don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Thank you! Got my glidey thing. Now I won't die.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Fashav.
Well, shit.
A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Yeah, a lot of stuff, actually.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Carja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nozar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
It was not nice of him to try to pin Missy in the chair, though. Oh, hey, there's still some blues around. That works for me. Oh. Yes, I can glide. I will be doing lots of that.
So, this is the Forbidden West.
Not yet, it's not.
A
Hold
whole
on.
new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and hit this save point and call it a night because I am tired. Button, thank you. I want my button. No, 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 I don't want to overwrite that one. I want to overwrite that one. and then autosave on top of it. Alright. Anyway. It is late. I am tired. I am in pain. I'm starting to get a headache. I want to go lay down and get some rest. I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow, but we'll play something. Even if it's just Horizon again for a while. You'll have a good night. Or whatever time of day it is. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.